Hello everyone, I'm here back again with another Awaken Chaos Era video. So in today's video, I'll be creating a guide on how to complete stage 6 as well as stage 5 using this team composition that consists of Zitlin, Bran, Cece, Florence as well as Rosalie. So in this team, you can either use Florence for the additional 25% resistance, or you can use Cece to improve your damage output for your Rosalie by 10%. And for the spells, I'll be using Sundery Purgatory as well as Last Breath to revive Zitlin. Sundery Purgatory is to apply the defense down so that Rosalie will be able to do more damage because this team does not have Thomas here to apply the defense down. Alright, so at the start of the battle, the boss will perform his AoE attack every round. And this will not trigger Rosalie's counter attack. So Cece will go first to bind to Rosalie to do more damage. And then I have Florence to apply the Serum Purgatory as well as the increased damage taken, so the enemy will receive more damage, followed by Zitlin to apply the curse debuff, and then Bran to amplify the damage of Rosalie with the attack up buff, and then Rosalie will perform her ultimate ability here. And whenever Rosalie gets hit, she'll perform a counter attack to do even more damage during the curse debuff. Okay, and for the next round, you need to mix Zitlin squishy enough so that Florence will be able to revive him with the last breath, which also resets his ultimate skill cooldown to apply the second curse debuff. This is really important so that Rosalie can do even more damage here. For Bran, you just do his basic ability here, and then you'll use Rosalie's basic ability here to do even more damage. Alright, so for the first curse debuff is already expired, and it dealt a lot of damage, and Bran is down. And Florence here, you need to build her as tanky like Bran so that she can protect Rosalie on the third round here. So as you can see, Rosalie dealt a lot of damage with the counter attack, and once the second curse debuff expires, it just finished off the boss here. And as you can see, the battle report, Zitlin dealt the most damage because basically his curse debuff copies all of the damage dealt by his allies like Rosalie, Cece, Bran as well as Florence here. In order for Cece to do some damage, you need to build her with high amount of attack stats and critical rate. And these are the damage taken. Bran takes the most damage here because he's taking all those single target attacks, followed by Florence, and then Zitlin. Cece did not take any damage because of the ability ineffective. And then for the healing dealt, for Rosalie can heal herself through the counter attack. Zitlin will heal his allies with his trait. Florence will be able to heal herself only. Bran is healing himself through the revival set. Right, so let me show you how to build all of these 5 heroes so that you can replicate this on your account. So this is my Cece. Basically, she's the first to go in the team. And basically, you want to prioritize on her attack stats so that she can provide 60% of her attack stats to the host in order to do even more damage. And then some speed to go before the host so that she can bind to the host for more damage output. And you can build her with some critical rate in order for her to do some critical damage joint attacks whenever the host performs an attack or counter attack. And then for gears, currently I'm gearing her with a mixed set of Rage, Raptor as well as Raider to provide additional critical rate, focus as well as speed. I'll quickly go through the gears. You can pause the video at any point of time to refer to how I select these gears for CC. So this one is a speed boot, critical rate ring, and attack necklace. Her glyphs and abilities are all maxed out. She's fully ascended. Most importantly, to get the second ascension for 2 ability ineffective rather than 1. Then she's almost fully booked. Left out 2 mastery book from physics. Basically, these 2 masteries doesn't really matter much because it doesn't provide her more attack stats. But this one is mainly to improve her survivability in the game. Alright, so that's CC. Let's move on to the second hero in the team. Alright, so this is the second hero in the team, who is Florence. And basically, here are her overall stats. You want to prioritize on the health and defense, speed as well as focus, so that she's pretty tanky to survive round 2 and round 3. And then sufficient focus to apply the negative effect on the boss, which are like Sundery Purgatory as well as the increased damage taken. Then for her gear, I'm currently gearing her in the Raider set as well as Fate set. Fate set is to provide the shield upon healing her allies or herself, and speed for Raider set for additional speed. So this is the weapon, helmet, armor, speed boots, health ring, and a health necklace. Her glyphs and abilities are all maxed out. She does not have any ascension here, and she does not have any mastery books. Alright, so let's move on to the third hero in the team, who's a Zitlin. Alright, so this is my Zitlin. Basically, she's there just to apply the curse debuff. And you just need to prioritize on his speed as well as the focus stat. He needs to go before your damage nuker and sufficient focus to apply the curse debuff, because the boss will be able to resist that unique debuff that is placed by Zitlin here. And you need to make him squishy so that he'll get killed by the boss attacks, and then he'll be revived by Florence using the last breath spell. For gears, I'm just basically gearing him with a double raptor set to provide additional 40% focus, and radius set for additional 15 speed. So this is the weapon. Helmet, you do not want it to be upgraded because it will give him too much survivability. And then this one, it will be the armor. Speed boots. This one is critical damage string. I choose this one because it's a raptor set as well as it provides some focus stats here. And then it's a focus necklace with speed substats. His glyphs and abilities are all maxed out. He does not have any ascension, which is not necessary because the trait only amplifies the precision as well as accuracy. And he does not have any mastery books in him. Alright, so that's basically Zitlin. Let's move on to the fourth hero in the team, who is Bran. So this is my Bran. He's basically my tanker as well as the hero to take on the single target attack from the boss. That's why you need to build him with high health, more defense, as well as resistance. So you need to have around 152 resistance for like stage 6 to resist the stun. And then you need to build him to go before your damage nuker to buff up his allies with this attack up buff. He's currently get in a revival set as well as a raider set. The revival set allows him to heal upon taking each turn, and raider set is to speed tune him to go before the damage dealer. Alright, so let's quickly go through the gears. This is the weapon with some speed focus defense. This is the helmet, armor, speed boots as usual, health ring, and a health necklace. And his glyphs and abilities are all maxed out. He has 5th ascension. The second ascension is really important to generate a larger shield, 10% rather than 5%. Like this one, improve 5 to 10. And then for his masteries, I did not have any mastery books in him. But if you do invest mastery books in him, right, then he'll be able to gain even more speed to take on more challenging stages for the Earthen Titan. Alright, let's move on to the final hero in the team, who is Rosalie. Alright, so this is my Rosalie, and here are her overall stats. You want to prioritize on the attack, critical rate, critical damage, and speed. 200 overall speed would be sufficient for the stage 6, but stage 7 and 8 you need around about 208 speed or higher. Okay, for gears, I'm currently gearing her in an assassin set as well as a raider set. So this is the weapon. Ideally, you can get the speed substats and glyph her up for more speed. And then this is the helmet, armor, attack boots, critical damage ring, attack necklace, critical damage crest. This one, you should get the health percentage tome, and then critical damage grill. Her glyphs and abilities are all maxed out. She's fully ascended, but the most important thing is to get the 5th ascension so that she can perform the counter attack for more damage. And then for her masteries, I'm almost finishing to book her up. The second 2 mastery books will amplify her damage output based on her speed, and also granting her with additional defense stats. And yeah, so that's basically my Rosalie build. So here are the main takeaways for this hero build. Starting off with Cece, you just want to build her with high amount of attack stats, speed, and some critical rate for her to do some critical damage through the joint attacks. And then Florence with high amount of HP and defense so that she can survive round 2 and 3. And most importantly, she needs to have focus stats to apply the Sundering Purgatory as well as the increased damage taken. And for Zitlin, you do not want him to build too tanky, you want to build him squishy but some speed and focus stat to apply the curse debuff. And then for Bran, you want to build him super tanky with the highest health to take on the single target attacks from the boss, and build him in a revival set so that he can cure himself every round. And most importantly, get him above 150 resistance to resist the stun debuff. And then finally for Rosalie, you want to build her in an assassin set for her to do maximum amount of damage through the single target attacks as well as the counter attacks. Just prioritize on the attack, critical damage, and some speed to go before the boss once you achieve the 100% critical rate stats there. So this is the end of my showcase of this strategy on how to speed farm the stage 5 as well as stage 6 using these heroes. And if you have any questions regarding this team composition, do let me know down in the comments below and I will answer them as soon as possible. And if you found this video helpful, do give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to my YouTube channel, you can click on the subscribe button as well as ringing the notification bell to stay up to date whenever I upload a new video on this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!